Hello and welcome to Tuandor Gaming, and we are back with Tuandor Son, and TheEdger's got something special for us today. What have we got?
The 10 glitching that only work in 20w45a.
Which is the first snapshot for
1.17.
Minecraft 1.17. The next one, what are they dubbing this one?
What?
They've had like the water one and the caves and the villager one. What are they dubbing this one?
The cave and cliff update.
Caves and cliffs. Oh, that's this one. Okay. Was the last one the nether one?
Yeah, the last one was the nether one.
Right. Okay. So, show us these glitches and tricks and tips.
So the first one here is a crafting bundle glitch. Saying 2 of these in it, but this is the first one where you need one bundle, and then you need the item to craft any crafting recipe. For example, I'm doing a diamond block. You could do a crafting table, so you'd need 4 wood. So you got your recipe, and you don't want to get the item output. You want to get your bundle, and you want to right click all the diamond to put the diamond into the bundle.
Right.
But the diamond block is still here, even though you've gotten rid of the diamond. So you can grab that out, turn that back into diamond, and we went from 64 diamond to 64 and 9 diamond. And you can keep doing that over and over again, and you can get infinite of any item that makes a block.
A little bit of repetition and you'll be rich, I tells you. Yeah, they won't fix that one. No, they'll stay forever. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So the second one is infinite candles on cake.
And you need to be in survival for this, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. Yes. He told me to remind him that it was survival.
Because you need to be in survival, because in creative, you don't have hunger, so you would actually eat the cake.
Uh-huh.
So basically, it's pretty simple. You just have to have a cake, and you have to have the candle. 1 candle. I don't know if it works with more, but I know that you need to have 1 candle on top of a cake.
Yeah.
And then you simply right-click the candle in survival mode. And remember, you have to have full hunger, otherwise you'll eat the cake.
Right.
So you can just keep spamming right-click. And now, after a few seconds, I have 36 candles. Really good if you're building stuff in survival.
And you need lots of light. Yeah, that one's going to be a little lower on the must-fix list, I think. They're not going to be too worried about people cheating out extra candles.
Yeah, because they're just really building stuff. And then the third one is getting infinite amethyst geodes. Now, if you don't know what amethyst geodes are, they are these little amethyst clusters.
What are they growing on there? Is it a slime block or?
Well, they're not growing them. I placed them there, but they grow in a special place that's pretty rare, which has a couple other blocks that are new that I showed in the blocks and items video.
Right.
And basically, this is a machine to get infinite of these. Now, technically, you don't need this bit, but this is just to automate it, so that you don't have to spam right-click.
Okay, so you could just do a sticky piston and spam right-click it?
On a lever, yeah. But basically, the whole gist of it is that this piston is getting activated, and it's pushing these slime blocks back and forward. And every time it pushes them, these break off, but they still are here.
Right.
So, and because I have this set up, it's gonna repeat that process. So you just put in my case, I just need to put that.
Whoa.
And now it breaks.
Showering shards.
And you don't want to leave it on for too long, otherwise you'll have a pool of these, and you'll have to pick them all up.
Well, that might start slowing down your game. You have too many.
Yeah.
So what do you use those for?
You can use them for bundles. You mostly use them for new items that are in the update.
Right.
I'm pretty sure you can use them for spyglassing and other new items.
Okay.
So they are pretty useful in some ways. But that is the third one. Now the fourth one is basically the first one, but it's even more OP. So
Right.
for this one, you can get infinite of anything. It doesn't matter if it's in a crafting recipe or not. So for
Okay.
this one, I might have to get some more inventory space for this one. Because this one requires... Oh no. This one requires 17 bundles. Then it needs just enough junk block to fill up your inventory to clog it.
Right. So plank's pretty
And
easy.
then you need the item that you want to duplicate.
Right.
Now the way this is going to work, now it doesn't matter if you're in survival or not, but it is better to do in survival, so you can just press, press E for it to work. So here, basically, the first step to this is you want to get one of your bundles and you want to put all the other bundle inside of that bundle.
So you're just right-clicking.
Yeah. So in case you don't know, you just right-click the item to put it in the bundle. Now I got 15 bundles inside the bundle. Now I actually need another bundle. Yeah, so you still need 17. I just think I had 16
Used one
in
up
there.
accidentally.
Because the thing is, you need to have 16 in one bundle. So in total, you would need 17. So now I got a full bundle and full of under bundles. Now you have to have it.
Fill it up.
You have to have it filled with bundles.
Yep.
For this to work. Now the next thing you do, you have to clog up your inventory with the block that you use to clog it up, like I said before. So there you go, it's clogged up. And I used 34 oak plank, I think. If you're keeping everything you need in your inventory. And so now what you want to do is you want to get your bundle and you want to right click it and it's going to drop them on the floor. Now you want to go ahead and get rid of this other bundle because you don't need it anymore. And now you can pick up the bundle. Now, thing is here that you might not know, that bundles are not supposed to stack. If you saw before, you can't actually stack bundles. But when you pick them up, they stack themselves.
As long as you don't have space.
Yeah. So now I have 16 bundles with nothing in them. Now here's where the glitch is at. What you want to do is you want to get the 16 bundles and you want to right click the item you want to duplicate.
Yeah.
So this is a little weird, but you have 64 the item in 16 bundles. And now this is the easy part where you just get all of them and spread them out because they're not in one. And now
So you empty the...
And now you
Okay,
probably,
right,
you might have guessed, but all of the bundles that were inside of the 16 bundle have the item.
What a sneaky move.
So I went from 64 blocks of netherite to, I don't know how
Well,
much.
16 times 64.
Yeah, basically. And you can use it for less than 16 bundles, but that is the max that you can do
Right.
because 16, that counts.
The key is filling all your inventory
Yeah.
slots by one. So when you spit out all the bundles...
They're in the same bit.
Nice.
So that one is probably the best, the most beneficial
Yes.
glitch out of all of them.
Yeah, they're gonna kill that one pretty quick. I mean, that's a bit expensive to do because you've got to get all of those, make up all those bundles. But
If you can get the stuff required,
mm,
then it's pretty useful. Cause as I did there, you can get the block of netherite, and now you can convert the block of netherite to netherite, and then you can basically get like netherite everything. You can even make a netherite hoe if you want. Now this part is difficult for me because I have to get rid of everything because I can do the next thing. But now the fifth one is more common than the others, which is getting no fall damage. Now there's a few ways, but this way you don't need any items. You don't need to do water bucket, you don't need a hay bale, you don't need anything. What you do need is to do, it has to be fall damage.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want to do now, you need to get up on, I need to get up on the pillar. So the way it takes a pretty long time. So I just like go up here.
Command block.
So
Teleport.
now, obviously you need to be in survival because that's full damage. So this one, it's not too difficult. And again, it doesn't require any items, except for building up. So now, what you want to do, you want to fall off, or in your case, a different way, and then you want to pull. Can you cut that out? Can you cut that out, please? Can you cut that out, please?
We'll cut it. We'll cut ahead to back at the pole. Okay, we're back at the top. Ignore what just happened.
Yeah. So
So the key is to pause before you hit the ground.
Yeah. Not do.
But not so high.
Yeah.
That when you spawn back in, you'll die anyway. Yes, you got to be close to the ground, but not too close.
Boom. Okay,
yes.
that's.
Sometimes when you come back in, it plays with the recording software. So I might get come back in, it plays with the recording software. So I might get a little glitchy here. But go ahead.
So you wanna get out of the world. And then you wanna go to the world. And then you wanna go back into your world. And then you'll spawn. And you'll now keep in mind you can't pull like way above the ground, because if you do too much, then you'll take full damage
Anyway.
You
gotta be close to the ground, but not close enough to splat.
Yeah. So the next one is probably the coolest out of all of them, in my opinion, which is the custom end portal.
Okay.
Now, if you know, when you're in survival mode, you can't normally break the end portal, right? You can place the Arc of Ender in it, but you can't actually break it. But I'm gonna prove you. So this is what I did. I just did diamond block, and then I put nether stars instead of item frames. But the way this will work, I can't actually show you because it's already done. But basically, I can tell you that these are the you want 4 red mushrooms and then some bone meal, or you can wait for it to go, but it's just easier with bone meal. And then your items that you want to customize your portal with. So what you want to do is you want to get to the middle block of every side, and you want to go look down, and you want to go 2 blocks away from it. And then you want to place a mycelium block. And then you want to place a red mushroom, doesn't matter what direction it is facing. But you want to bone meal it. Now, I'm not going to do it now because then it will glitch weirdly because I've already done it. But basically, there will be end portal frames here. And when you grow it, it has to be 2 blocks away so that it grows inside of it and it disappears. Also, a note is that you have to have 2 blocks away from the right of it. Otherwise, it'll overgrow to the right. Instead, you want it to go to the left.
So why will it glitch if you do it twice?
Well, because it's just a different type of block. I don't exactly know, but if I test it out here, it does it, but you see it's still there.
Is that because it's diamond? Because it wiped out the... Maybe just because it's diamond.
It might just be because it's item frames on it. I don't know. You could check that out. Whatever.
But you'll see the mushroom grows where the edge of the ender
Yeah.
portal is, wipes out the edge of the ender portal, but leaves the portal active.
Yeah, so if you do that on all 4 sides of it, you'll just have an empty just portal space. There won't be any frame to it. It will just be empty. Now,
And then you can put down whatever you like instead for effect.
but remember, before you break the portal frame, you got to actually activate it.
Yeah.
Because then there won't be a portal.
Yeah.
It will just be,
Empty space.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can have the fanciest ender portal there ever was.
Yeah, you can even put netherite, on it or anything.
Or dirt. It could be a dirt portal.
Yeah.
Grass blocks.
And I won't do it now because then I'll have to reset my position. But it does go to the end. You can't like change the dimension like your mod. But it is cool to have the end portal look different.
Yeah. Especially if you're on a server or something, you want people to trip out.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's funky. So that you can only do that on 1.17, or is that something that might?
I don't exactly know. I'm pretty sure it works on other versions. I think it works on the Nether update.
Okay.
So yeah, but it is a pretty cool way to customize your end portal.
Sweet.
We're gonna get into some different types of ones.
Yeah.
Which is the first one is getting infinite speed on a minecart. Now I don't know if this works for yourself, but I know it works for entities. Now in my case, I'm gonna get a villager, and you're gonna need gotta have your entity nearby, or you can get a spawn egg, and then you're gonna need a minecart and an oak boat. Now this is sort of like the thing that activates the infinite speed in the glitch in itself. What you want to do, you want to place the boat onto the track like you would do for minecart, like that. And then what you want to do, you want to put in your entity or get it, and you want to make it get in the boat. And now mine is too close, so I want to push it or not. You want to have some room. So what you want to do, now this is probably a good position because the boat is on a block that is continuing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the best way, but basically you can put the boat into a minecart.
What?
And now,
Well, the other way around. It looks like the minecart's in the boat.
But basically you have to put down the boat first.
Yeah.
And now, so the first glitch is that, again, the villaging in the boat and the minecart at the same time. And then the glitch that it gets here is that it does actually have infinite speed, because you'll see that there's no activator rails, there's no special rails to make it go faster.
It just keeps going and going.
Yeah, like you could get here for like a year and it would still be going.
One busy villager.
Unless they like patch it while you're gone. But yeah, I'll keep him dizzy while we do the other one. Now this one is a little bit downgrading from some of them, but this one is an X-ray glitch. Now there's a few out there, but this one,
Not the dreaded X-ray cheat.
no, but this is a way to do X-ray without having to download X-ray. So you basically can get X-ray with a pig. I know it's crazy, but
The
basically
undetectable crime.
you need to go to your level that you want to X-ray anyway, and then you need to get a pig down here. Now, if you're in survival, you'll have to like lead it down here, but again, you can just get a spawn egg and spawn it in, and then you'll see.
He's already saddled. He's good.
He's
ready to go.
You want to put the cattle on and then get the cattle on stick. Now, I think I'm going to have to break it so that
You
it gets
get
down.
off the chest.
But basically you want to go onto it. Now, you may want to not hold the stick immediately as you get on it, because that might do some glitching. But basically, you need to make sure it's in a 2-block gap so that you're hitting your head,
Yep.
and that there's slabs here. So I'll show you it, but you'll see that I can see a lava pool over there. Now, if you look in the direction, it doesn't work. Like, I can see that he's going around there. But you see that when I'm looking in this direction, I can't see the lava pool, but now I can. But that's just a little thing. I'm sure you can tinker with that.
Just make it clear right now. Tuandor Gaming does not enjoy cheating in any way. So this is purely a developer tool. Yes. When you need to develop something and know what's going on.
So basically, the way this works is that the pig is small enough to fit through the gap of the slab.
Yep.
But when you're not crouching, a normal player wouldn't be able to get through the slab. So when you're riding into it, the pig gets through. So you walk through it.
It drags your head through the block.
Yeah.
And you get magical X-ray powers.
Yeah. Now it needs to be 2 blocks tall so that it's the perfect height. But remember, you need to have slabs so that it works. And then now you can see it. Now I'm pretty sure you might be able to do this in a 1 block gap, maybe, because. The pig is that guy, but it's I know that you can do it with the 2 blocks, and then you can just press shift, and then you get out of it, and you'll see that the slabs are there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is number 7 or 8, and now these are the last 2 ones. Now this one is probably worse than this one, but. I'll do this one first.
Okay.
That one's pretty cool. This one is not really that cool, but you can get infinite of any type of carpet. Now, this is specifically good for building.
Obviously, yes. Carpet can get tedious.
Because you'll need to get the wool over and over again.
Yeah.
And then if you're getting special types, you'll have to get dye, and sometimes it can be tedious. But with this build, you don't have to. So now here I have honey blocks, a piston. Now it is a sticky piston, and then the carpet is on top of the piston. Now I got a block here. Now this is just a redstone circuit, so that it keeps going.
Right.
So basically, you could just have the button here and keep pressing it.
Right.
But again,
this is a endless loop sort of thing.
Yeah. So when you press it, you'll see that it's not working.
Right. Is it supposed to do something?
Yeah.
Is that because there's no redstone linking to the sticky piston? Stop short.
I got an idea.
Oh, there we go.
What if I...
You've worked it.
Well, that's because I pressed the button before I did that. But basically, you can do it that way. You can press the button and then do the trail. But basically, the reason it wasn't working is because the redstone wasn't going into the block.
Oh, wow. Look at that carpet everywhere.
So, yeah. You see, I just pressed the button and changed the redstone. And now, yeah, it just keeps going. And then if you want it to stop, just break one
the
of
circuit.
Yeah, break.
So do you need that special stuff underneath the honey blocks?
I'm not 100% sure, but if any of you guys are going to try this, then just do it just in case. But I know that you do have to have the honey block.
Right.
And it
has
has
honey.
Yeah, like that. And then this has to be a sticky piston.
Okay, cool. Okay, next.
And then this last one is over here. It's quicksand. Now this is temporary, so you can't just leave it there for eternity.
Right.
Because of how Minecraft works, it can't be infinite, but it can be used for a certain amount of time. So all you need is a hole. You're gonna need a bunch of water because you're gonna need to fill up the whole thing. And you need to have coal sand at the bottom.
Right.
And you need to have cobweb and then sand. So the quick sand. So basically what you want to do is, now it doesn't matter what size it is and how wide it is, but it needs to be this deep.
Okay.
So basically you want to put the water onto the second level. So you don't want to fill it all the way up to the top, but you want to bring it to this level. So that it's kind of uneven here, but you see that now the bubbles are there because of the skull can.
Yeah.
If you don't know, that basically makes you go up with the skull can.
Fizzy lifting drinks.
Because the way that this glitch works is that the bubbles that lift playing into the air and entities, turns out that sand actually gets effect because it falls down.
Right.
You'll see that it's doing that. Now what you want to do is you want to put the cobweb in the same block like that.
Oh, tricky.
And you need to
Time it right, huh?
yeah, so that it like that.
Ah.
And now I'm not gonna do the rest, but basically you'll see that.
Oh, no, it's quicksand. No.
Now the reason it's working is because cobweb makes you slower.
Yeah.
Now you see that it broke, so it isn't.
Okay, right.
That's why it's temporary. But again, it could be useful for like traps. Now this is another glitch in itself, but you can't really break it sometimes.
Right.
When it's doing that, I don't know why, but there's an extra glitch in there. And yeah, you can have quicksand.
Look, he's watching us.
He's still going. He's still going. He must be having fun, and he's still looking in that direction.
He'll keep spinning till it's 1.27.
Yeah, he might be looking at that honey. He might be wanting the honey.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why he's looking at it. But
So cool.
that is all the glitches that I have here.
So you found these by just roaming around watching videos and stuff?
I
Mostly?
did find a few of them from videos.
Yeah.
But basically, the for example, which one was it? This one I already knew.
Right.
This one I already knew, but I didn't know this one. I did know this one, in fact. I didn't know this one, and I didn't know this. So I knew a few of them, but some of them I had to research about them.
Cool. Well, there we go. 10 fun glitches you can play around with on the new 1.17 Snapshot. 20w wobble double trouble. What is it?
20w45a.
See, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this fun little glitch fest. We'll see how many they keep in, how many they squash fast. But you might be able to have some fun with those before they do. Okay, thanks for watching. From me, Tuandor, and
TheEdger.
catch you next time.